Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Noyaka and I talk about books and the essence of reading in general. I do sometimes talk about my life here and there, but it's mostly about books. So I hope you're all doing well and I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. So today I will be talking about why one should focus more on quality over quantity and why one should read only 3 books a month. Yes. So we all know that we are a part of a social media generation, right? Where we easily get influenced by what others are doing, right? And since we are all a part of a booktube, bookstagram, book talk community, it is very, very understandable if you feel overwhelmed when you see others reading more than 20 books a month. Genuinely, I've seen a person read 20 books a month. Okay, that is a little insane to be honest, but I've also seen people read 10 books, 7 books, 5 books a month. I guess 5 can be still done, but again, no matter how wonderful this community is, and I genuinely love the book community online. It's inspiring, it's beautiful, it's so aesthetic, and people are so creative when it comes to their books, right? When it comes to book reviews, book recommendations, and whatnot. It's so beautifully portrayed. The aesthetics are on point and everything. It's just that I feel like we as booktubers, bookstagrammers promote more on reading more books than just actually focusing on the true meaning of reading. True meaning behind just sitting with a book and reading. And we are also so focused on popular books. Every month you see a new book that's trending, and that kind of overwhelms one person, and then they feel like they need to buy the book right now and read it and review it right now. And that becomes all too overwhelming, and then we forget why we love reading in the first place. Anyway, so today I really wanted to talk about this topic of reading and how the book community has affected our reading, why we only focus on quantity and not quality, and why I want you guys to only focus on reading 3 books a month and not more. And if you do manage to read 4 to 5, it's all your wish. I'm not disregarding or disrespecting anyone's choices or anything. It's just I personally feel like reading 3 books in a month is just perfect. I recently joined the booktube community, the bookstagram community. I've never paid attention to the book community online because for me reading was just personal, something that's only for me. So what I used to do is if I wanted to read something, I would just go to a bookstore, pick up a book that I like, and I didn't see the reviews or anything online, nothing about the book. I would just buy the book, come back home, make a cup of coffee, sit comfortably and read. And that was me time. That was only my time, and nobody was allowed to disturb me while I was reading or doing anything when it came to just sitting with my book and focusing on what the author was trying to portray. So that was reading for me. And then I thought, okay, let me go see videos online about books and let's see how big the community is. And it's massive. The community online is just massive. If you look at Book Talk, Bookstagram, Booktube, the community is massive. There are so many people talking about so many kinds of books, and it is just amazing. I genuinely loved watching those videos. So I succumbed to all those videos online, those trends online where people are reading so many books at a time that I thought maybe I should be doing too, because I also need content for my channel, for my Instagram profile. So I need content, right? So hence I started reading trending books. I started reading 8 books a month. Imagine, for a person who has other things to do too. My job is not reading. Reading is my hobby, and I like to read. I like to talk about books because it makes me happy, and that's it. I don't get any income from YouTube or anything as of now. So once I started seeing people online talk about so many books, and being a better reader is when you read a lot of books. And that kind of hit me, and I started reading a lot, and then everything felt so overwhelming that I hit a reading slump, and that was it for me. That's when I realized that I'm falling prey to all those social media trends and videos where you are supposed to be reading a lot of books if you want to be a better reader. Nope, 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 nope. I do not agree to that. Reading is about taking in what you're reading. Reading is not about quantity, reading is about quality. When you can learn to appreciate literature, that is reading. When you can actually critically read literature, or where you read just for yourself and nobody else, that is what is the true meaning of reading. Because what's the point of reading if you cannot catch the essence of it? So if I'm reading a popular book, I'm not saying all popular books are bad or you should not be reading all the trending books or anything. No. Please read those books. Even I love so many popular books. I read so many popular books this year that I actually get the idea why people talk so much about the trending books. But again, you forget the true essence behind reading. I am a person who reads. I've seen a lot on the comments that why don't you read 2 books together? I don't know why I can't do that. I can only read 1 book at a time. That's why I was really confused on what to read next. That's why I was asking you to make a choice between Book Thief and Song of Achilles on my previous video. So I cannot read 2 books at a time. I always have to read 1 book at a time because that's when I'm in that world. So if I'm reading Iron Flame right now, I will just be in the Iron Flame world. I will just be thinking about the characters from the book. I would be dreaming about it, So I'll be it has my 100% focus. I don't know why I just cannot read 2 books at a time. I cannot stop reading this and go to the next book. I don't know whether that's a good thing to do or a bad thing. It's just I like to focus on 1 book at a time. And just look at how pretty the book is. Genuinely, this book is so pretty. It's shiny. I don't mind shiny books. They're very pretty. So I was actually reading this. I thought I would be reading the 4th book from the ACOTAR series, but then I got this as a gift and I stopped it for a while because I was not able to concentrate. So I'm going to be reading this next for sure, but for now I'll be focusing only on this. I do have 3 books in my mind which I want to read, but I'm still making the decision between Song of Achilles and Book Thief. I know I can be annoying at times when it comes to making a choice because I'm a very indecisive person, but thank God I got this, so I can only focus on this right now. So by the time I complete this book, I'm pretty sure I will get an idea on what to read next. So that's the kind of person I am when it comes to reading. 1 book at a time. Hence, I keep telling you that just read 3 books a month and you'll be fine. You will catch the essence of the book, you will learn to appreciate literature, and you will not feel overwhelmed. So what, you only got to talk about 1 book per video, right? So it's fine. It's fine, just read and spread the love for reading, because reading is a great escape and reading genuinely changes a person's life. It creates discipline, it gets you out of screen for a while, it helps you appreciate your surroundings more because you start to notice more, because that has happened to me once I started reading, and I've started speaking better after I started reading. It's just you gain confidence in the language that you're reading, and plus you always find different places to read, so that kind of helps you explore new places. So that's the entire essence of reading. Reading is not about how many books you read. Reading is about you, about the author, the character, the story. Reading is about what makes you feel good. Reading is an escape for many people. That's why reading has become so popular. So that's why popular books have become so popular, because the literature is not hard to understand. It's really not difficult to understand, and plus you are in you're in a world of fantasy, or you're in a world of romance, or you're in a world of I don't know, adventure, mystery, thriller, whatever that you like. So because of the popular books itself, I discovered my newfound love for fantasy. That's the thing. So I'm not saying popular books are bad, popular books are great. It's just sometimes, come on, you need to chill down a bit and not succumb to reading 40-50 books. I mean, if it works for you, that's perfect. If it doesn't, then that's also fine. It doesn't make you a bad reader. So that's why I really want you guys to read at least 3 books a month. Maybe that's what will evoke your love for reading. And I know some people in my life who want to read, but they don't feel like reading, they feel lazy. So I have decided to create this series called Read With Me. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to keep my camera on while I'm reading, and you can be a part of that reading. I mean, you can play that video anytime you want. So you know those videos where you study with a person, study with me videos where people are just studying, they're doing their own work, but the camera's on. So you basically, it feels like you're studying with them. It genuinely helped me a lot during my university days because I felt like I'm actually having a group study with somebody. So I wanted to make this series where you would be reading with me. I will not talk or anything. You'll just hear some background noises maybe, or maybe I'll put a music, which will help you concentrate. So I'm just gonna put my camera on and I'm gonna be reading. I might not even show my face, it's just me reading. So I'm gonna create this Read With Me series where you can take out 20 minutes of your time with me and just read. So you can put that video on and read with me. That is it. I'm not going to be focusing on completing a book. I'm just going to read with you guys just for 20 minutes because when I'm making the video, even I will be taking out 20 minutes of my time to read so that both of us can read. Maybe if this works good for you, so I will genuinely start thinking about starting this series. If not, then do let me know in the comments below. So yeah, and thank you, shout out to the person who gifted me. If you're watching this video, thank you so much. It genuinely is a best gift. And if you guys want me to review a particular book, if you guys want me to really read a book and catch its essence and appreciate the literature, then do send me a book from my Amazon wish list. I know it was not an informational video, it was like a rant, but I just wanted to put my point through. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's all right not to read a lot of books in a month. It's all right if you don't go out and buy a trending book right away, it's fine. And I like to read just few books a month. So if you do see a repeat of books on my channel, on my other videos too, so please try to understand that I'm a person who doesn't like to read so many books at a time, and that doesn't make me a bad reader. It's just me. That's how I operate when it comes to books. And if you do send me books on Amazon wishlist, I would always read it and give you a proper honest review for sure. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I mean, it means a lot that you have watched till here. And if you do like this video, please press the like button and the subscribe button, and please do share if you like my videos. And thank you so much for all your love, and see you next week. Bye bye.